Hello everyone, this is Maureen and welcome back to my crochet story where I share with you two things that I love, teaching and crochet. Now, this was supposed to be recorded yesterday, which was Sunday, but I got a little busy and by the time I went to bed last night it was like, oh my goodness, I forgot to do today's recording. So I'm a day late, but not a dollar short. So first, let me say thank you to all of you that come back time and time again, especially if you are folks that are already subscribed to my channel. You know, as I always say, I do appreciate very much your patronage. I really, really do. If you're new to my channel, take a moment, look around, see if there's something that you like. And if there is, hit that subscribe button and look for the bell that has the little hugs on the side so that it notifies you every time I upload content. And then you can pick and choose what it is that you would like to see. So, today, being Monday instead of Sunday, I first I'll share with you some things I've been working on. But then, two, I'm going to mix things up for a little bit. I've kind of decided that my schedule that I have is not quite working for me. It seems like I'm a little top heavy in the week and I get short on time to get some things done that I want to get done and uploaded for you. So I'm going to kind of switch some days around and see if that doesn't help me out a little bit, because I hate telling you I'm going to upload content on a particular day and then it doesn't happen. So that's on me, but it's just me trying to find a balance for myself. You know what I mean? So let's talk about what I've been working on. Now, you know that Amigurumi Wars is going on right now, and we have a new designer for the month, and I'll be sure and leave the link to her down in the description box for you if you're interested. But this is David. Now, I think I've told you before, every time I make an amigurumi, while I'm working on them, I like to give them a name. And so I named him David after my oldest daughter's rabbit. She showed rabbits when she was in 4-H, and she had this one that was a lop-eared Netherland, I think is what they're called. I don't know. I'm not a rabbit person. But anyway, she had him for 5-6 years, and he was her bunny, let me tell you. So anyway, this is a pattern that I found on the new designer's website. I would tell you the name, but I would just mess it up, so look for it down in the description box. Now, of course, I had to add my own touches. He didn't have anything on his belly, folks, so I figured, you know, and with this being February, maybe give him a little heart, you know. So that's what I added, that and the little top knot. I just think, you know, just give him a little bit of personality. And now he did have his own little tail, but I had to make him white because out there in West Texas, we have a lot of little cottontails that hop around. So that's my first one for the Amigurumi Wars for February. And I am now working on a little pink hippo. That's what this is going to be when I get finished with him in a couple of days. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ship these two off to my two youngest granddaughters. And of course, with that in mind, I had to make this one pink for my youngest one because pink's her favorite color. Everything's got to be pink. So before he gets shipped off, or she gets shipped off, I named her Annabelle. Before Annabelle gets shipped off, I'll be sure and take a picture and upload her for you to look at. All right, so for my doll that I'm still working on for my oldest granddaughter's birthday for this month, I am down to the wig. And guys, I want you to look at this thing. And I am not even finished with it yet. I am just now on the second row of curls, which start right here. And I mean, it is looking really cute. It really is. But at the same time, I'm not kidding you guys. It is just, it's a lot of hair, let me tell you. But I'm on the second row of curls that are getting added, and then there will be one more on top of this. So if I thought making the doll itself took me a bit, this is really, I'm not going to say it's eating my sack lunch, but it is taking me a bit to get her done. So I hope to also have her finished this week and get her off in the mail. Sophie's coming along nicely, and I'll share with you here in a couple of days how that's going. So let's talk about my new schedule. Now, with this being Monday, I will be uploading a little later on my basic stitch for the week. And it's another one that I know many folks have already done out there. It's the Trinity stitch. But there's a little story that goes behind my Trinity stitch that my Grandma told me that really made it special for me. And it was my go-to for many, many years when I wanted to make washcloths or little face scrubbies, that kind of thing, and I'll be happy to share that with you here in a little while. So Sophie's Universe I've normally been sharing with you on Thursdays, but I'm going to take and put that on Tuesdays because I do work on that a little bit throughout the week, and I think with it being there, it gives me a little bit more time to get ready for my Moving On Up series, which I'm swapping places with it on Thursdays. Wednesdays will still be my Amigurumi Wars, and I'll show you my Amigurumi makes, what I'm doing separate from the Amigurumi Wars. And then, as I just said, I'll do my Moving On Up series where I share with you some of my own personal designs and, showing you how to make them and sharing them with you. Fridays is still my lives, and with Connie and I, Southern Sisters, this week it'll be at my house. We haven't discussed yet what we're going to be discussing, but just know that it's going to be something very interesting. And then, of course, Saturdays I'll save for my gratitude devotional that I love sharing with you. It's been for me anyway, a very enlightening journey. This year is all about being grateful and just looking at it from lots of different perspectives. So I'm excited to see what not only this next week's devotional brings, but what the rest of the year has in store for not only me, but for those of you that join me on Saturdays. So there's my lineup. Again, I apologize for totally forgetting about my video for Sunday, but everything should be back on track after this afternoon. So this afternoon, look for my Trinity stitch for basic stitches. Tomorrow, I'll be sharing with you my progress on Sophie's Universe, my Amigurumi Wednesday on Wednesday, Moving On Up, my new designs for Thursday, live on Friday at my house, and then Saturday devotional. So let's see if that doesn't kind of help me to manage my time a little better so that I can keep you updated with things that are going on in my world. As always, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never ever know. It could be your light that they are needing to see. So shine on, people. I love y'all. Bye.